this on anyway, just having it in the background. Hi. So I have my tea beside me because I think I'm gonna probably need it, and I have my set list in front of me, and I have everything prepared. This is the most prepared I have ever been, and yet I feel like I'm still simultaneously unprepared, and I'm just gonna yap for a little bit before we begin. So, we have my, in the corner over here, haha, we have my set list in this corner, and then we have my chat in this corner, and I have reverb on my voice. I'm so nervous, but I think now is the time more than anything to get to it. So, for the very first song that we're gonna sing, I gotta open up this playlist. Is a song very familiar to people who have been watching the channel for a while. It was one of my first song covers that really kind of popped off. I think it's still the most successful one that I have. This is No More What Ifs, and it's my lyrics. People come and they go. Some people may stay with you though. I am all alone tonight, and I kept on asking myself questions, full of hubris and conceit. Back then I never doubted myself, but tonight got me thinking about it all. If I am the fool, but who knows? I do not regret the things I did. I'm rather proud. Oh, yeah, I know I won't change anything because I can only be me. So how can I be so sure? At a crossroads, too scared to choose. But the fear won't get the best of me. Someone once said, burn my dread, babe. Who knows what tomorrow holds? I will live my life the way I want. What fills up my soul is passionate music that makes me want to sing. I'm the star of my own story, babe. I'm just like you. Oh, who knows when it will end? What matters most is how you lead a life so So that was hold on. I got wow. That was No More What Ifs from Persona 5 Royal. It was one of the first other covers that I had done after kind of rebranding the channel to Microwave. It is a very dear song that I hold very close to my heart. Some of the lyrics were rewritten by me when I first did this cover, so I thought, it was only right for me to do the same thing here for my very first little karaoke stream. Hopefully, I'm really crossing my fingers here. The music and my voice was synced up. I spent like 2 days making sure everything was good, that everything was nice and synced. But if it's not, someone let me know. And hopefully the levels are okay. Usually my other stuff is way louder than my mic, so I turned up the gain on everything. But the reverb kind of lowers it a little bit because of all the, the wet processing and stuff. But let's go and move on to our next song. Wah, 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 wah. Hopefully there's no giant big explosion of sound. Okay. We're good. Amazing. This is Misty by Ella Fitzgerald. Wow. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins start to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. Can't you see that you're leading me on? And it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own. Would I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love, too misty and too much in love. Thank you. That was Misty, one of my very, very, very favorite jazz standards. I have a lot of jazz standards on this list. And gosh, I have been just such a huge fan of jazz for literally as long as I can remember. So it has affected me and the way that I sing and my music taste for such a long time, the way that I harmonize too even. So yeah, the next one up is a little bit of a silly, not silly, but it is a little bit fun. You may know this for its one specific version in a video game, in a karaoke section of a game. However, the song made its return as a little jazz interpretation. Wow! This is Baka Mitai, but the jazz version. Baka mitai 子供なのね夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた I love you もうろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい There's a key change, so I don't know what part it is. バカみたいほんとバカであんた信じるばかりで強い女のふり切なさよ風浴びる一人になって3年が過ぎ街並みさえも変わらみしたなのにどうして未練だけ置き去りほんまにろくな男やない揃いの指輪外しますざまみろせいせいするわいい加減待っててもバカみたい So that was Baka Mitai from the Yakuza soundtrack. Thank you guys for coming. That was from the game Yakuza 0 originally, I think. But it did get memed like crazy. But it is such a good song, beloved song, amazing. So there was that. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I've been singing a lot of. Like what I said before. I've been singing jazz for literally like so long. I think I started properly doing it in middle school. Is when I was a very big fan of it beforehand, but when I was in middle school, I had started to actually assimilate into it and actually start like studying it and singing it. And I didn't know that there was an anime that was literally, the whole plot was jazz. And it is called Sakamichi no Oporon, or Aporon rather, which is in English, Kids on the Slope. And when I was in middle school, we decided to sing this song called Lullaby of Birdland. And when I went to look it up, just to cross-reference different things, I found a version of the song that was in an anime. And I was like, oh, I have to watch this. And it made me fall in absolute love. This was, if you are an anime watcher, this was made by MAPPA. This was a MAPPA animated anime, like way back, and it's so good. And if you don't know what it is, now you know, and you should look it up. It's Kids on the Slope. You can find it, probably, eventually. It's so good, so good. But this is Lullaby of Birdland. I think they're gonna give me 4 beats in and then a thingy, but yeah. It's such a good song. This is not the same version that was in the anime. It's much more mellow, but this one is more my speed. Lullaby of Birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could there be ways to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard 2 turtle doves bill and coo when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I'd cry on my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of Birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in Birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love. Ooh, do, 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 do. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to cry. That's how I'll cry on my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of Birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in Birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love. Da 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 dum ba dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da da dum da da dum do 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 do. I'm gonna gonna take a sip of my tea and you'll listen to the rhythm section. I have lemon tea with a little bit of honey in it. And because this is a jazz bar environment, I also have Prosecco. But, you know. All because we're in love, flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above. All because we're in love. Oh my gosh. So yeah, a few more jazz standards that are on the list. 2 more jazz standards. Well, in between all these other stuff. Another one that was really impactful on me was this song called Autumn Leaves that I sang, I think in high school I had sung it with an ensemble, and it was one of my favorite songs literally ever. And I still sing it to this day. I love this dab emoji. Okay, here's Autumn Leaves. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. My set list is wrong. I put the wrong thing. So I'm gonna fix it up right now. I was gonna sing something else, but I didn't like the instrumental. Oh, since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. Yes, I do. When autumn leaves start to fall, I miss you most of all, my darling. Oh, when autumn leaves start to fall, start to fall. I completely forgot that I was originally supposed to sing Crazy He Calls Me, because I was going to make a Fallout reference. But then I couldn't find any single instrumental that was suited to my voice. And so I was like, well, guess not. But I was going to sing Crazy He Calls Me by Billie Holiday, who is an amazing singer. Absolutely. So good, and also extremely important to the movement that that Black Americans had during the time that she was singing. Because let's be so for real right now, jazz was like literally pioneered by Black Americans, and at the time people still didn't respect them, even though they were inviting them to clubs to be their entertainment, and that fucking sucks. So she advocated so hard for her rights, and everyone like her, and I respect her so much. But thank you so much. Wow. Okay, the next song. Oh, I'm so excited for this next one. This song I had originally heard at a workshop, and she was just taking any requests, and we were, and everyone in the room was like blanking on everything. We had already like gone through all the popular ones, Summertime, things like that, and she was like, okay. And she just looked at her band, she gave them a number on her hand, did like a little thing, and they started playing this song. And it was when me and my friend, we were both individually going through our own heartbreaks, and we looked at each other from across the room when the song happened, and we were like, she gets us. So this is Cry Me a River. I think I did switch up the orders. This is fragile. This is not fragile, girl. We'll say, hold on. Now you say that you're lonely. You cried the long night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river, 'cause I cried a river over you. Now you say that you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river, 'cause I cried a river over you. You nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. No. I remember all that you said. Told me love was to oblivion, told me you were through with me, and now you say that you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river, cry me a river, 'cause I cried a river over you. Yeah, love his piano ad-libs. Let me continue. I talked about this on stream, but it was on archives. My sister once told me, never fall in love with a musician. And as much as I am weak to people that do sing, very, very nicely, is my absolute weakness. She was right. The last time I had fallen in love with a musician, he looked me in the eyes and he said, Elaine, he said, I have this song that I'm writing and I really hear it in your voice. Would you come over and record it for me? And that man shattered that shit into pieces, broke every little fiber of my love and heart, and it was the worst thing ever. Never fall in love with a musician, because what? He nearly drove me out of my head, but he never shed a tear. I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me. And now you say that you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Yes, I cried a river over you. I cried it over you. Yeah, so that guy was the worst. And I pray he never finds this channel because he is still very active on social media. But you know what? He doesn't deserve. No, he's a really fantastic musician, and I do support him. But a bitch always remembers. Okay, one more sip of tea. My tea's getting a little bit cold, which sucks. That's also your reminder to hydrate. Because you need it. And also straighten your back because you're sitting like a cashew right now. All right. But, you know, we always go through our stages of grief, you know? And initially during that, you know, you kind of deal with your anger first in those situations, at least for me. And you kind of, once you cool down from that anger, you kind of feel a little bit, you know, a little bit fragile. This is Fragile by Leve. My mic is making so much noise. Anyways. Will you let me come closer to you? I know that you're older, but what can I do? I leave in the morning, I'll forget that I am surely falling. Grew up in a case of fragile glass, but hammer away, it's time to crash. And as it shatters, let me shatter into you. The soft candle glow, the music so slow, your skin on my skin, the room is spinning, nerve on my bone. I'm shaking, oh no, I'm talking though I shouldn't be. I've lost all sensibility. Ooh, I've never been so fragile. Ooh. I forgot the lyrics. Now I sit around and I can still remember the snow of candle glow. I got it. The skin is so slow. Your skin. Do I? Hey guys, would you be mad if I just sang this whole song again? Oh, now we got it. The soft candle glow, the music so slow, your skin on my skin, the room kept spinning round. I'm alone, new town on my own. I'm missing you, I shouldn't be. I've lost all sensibility. Ooh, I've never been so fragile. Ooh, fragile. I did beef it. I beefed it a little bit. I can't lie. I did beef it. It was a little bit beefed. I missed the whole second verse, and theoretically, if I were actually good at jazz, I would have improv'd, but I didn't. Okay. I was a little bit distracted. Gomeng. Oh, I really like this next one. This next one is from very, very, very old movie, and it was a little bit of a propaganda movie, but a propaganda movie in trying to nudge people in the right direction of history. This is from the movie Casablanca. It is a wonderful, wonderful, well, honestly, I did have to watch it for a film class, and people were like, it does have such amazing quotes, but the thing is, ironically, no one ever gets the quotes right. One of the quotes is, "Play it again, Sam." She never says that. She says, "Play it, Sam." This is as time goes by. And I'm gonna be playing it, Sam. I might not get the note right, 'cause that's weird. Just remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. I think I have to go down the octave. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you, on that you can rely. Oh, no matter what the future brings, as time goes by. I think I've gotten the key wrong. Moonlight and love songs are never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy I don't agree with this lyric, and I don't agree with this one either, that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. Oh, the world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. And we fade out because I am genuinely forgetting what is happening here. For the tail end of the set list, because I love yapping. So I know this was a singing stream initially, but I do love me a good yap. Tail end of this, I was just putting things on that I was like, I know this song. Let me throw it in there. Love your voice. Thank you very much. But this one, this is in Japanese, and the breathing is very hard. So please bear with me. It's going to sound bad a little bit. But hopefully it'll be okay. This is, let me do this in advance. Mitsugetsu on the top, which is Honeymoon on the top. By Dateken. Okay, let's go. Hopefully this sounds okay. La 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 la.誰もいなくなった二人だけの街に機械きかけの時計が夜の訪れ知らせる夕闇が空をワイン色に染めて不慣れな二人を舞台へと誘う Jazz and whiskey natural turn あなたに魔法をあげる Throw away and oversway その名前は Honey Mead 蜜月あって互いの指を絡めて Singing, swinging, sweetest song 二人の夢を奏でるJazz and whiskey natural turn あなたに魔法をかける Throw away and oversway 魅惑の蜜 Honey Mead 蜜月あんてとその唇を奏せて Singing, swinging, sweetest song 二人の愛を奏でる月明かりがの字を黄金色に照らして幼い二人はつまずきが中踊るあんてと互いの指を絡めて Singing, swinging, sweetest song 二人の夢を奏でる つ月暗ってたその唇を重ねて Singing, swinging, sweetest song 二人の愛を奏でるIt fades away. I really, really, really like that song. I'm actually very proud of myself. I did lose the melody at some point around that bridge. Well, we're not going to talk about it because it sounded decent. Was it the actual bridge? Absolutely not. But that's jazz, honey. We make it work. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining. Okay, we have one more song on the list, and then we have our encore because I just got word from my guests that they're coming soon, and I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so excited for this. So, but before we get to our final song of the night, we're singing again a jazz standard. So let's just get to it. Without further ado, the 10th song of the night. Da 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 dan, da da dan. These foolish things. Let's hope I get the key right this time. A cigarette that bears a lipstick's traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment. Those stumbling words that told you what my heart meant. A fairground's painted swings. These foolish things remind me of you. You came, you saw, you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow this had to be. The winds of March that made my heart a dancer. A telephone to ring, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. Do you like that feeling that you have when you have crossed paths with the people in your life and they are no longer there? Whether this is romantic or a friendship or just anyone in your path, someone you met for a moment, and yet kind of like the ghost of them remains. I feel like it's not even something that is, it is melancholy in a way, but I think it is and I mean this in a non-relationship sense, it's sort of a romantic thought to pass by something on the street and briefly remember them and the memories that come with them and the feeling that brings. I think that's lovely. When I walk the street and I see something, a little like magazine on a newspaper stand, it's sweet. I get to remember that person in my life. And I get to, think back on like good memories. I think it's very nice. To me, at least. When you did that to me, I knew somehow this had to be the winds of March that made my heart a dancer. A telephone that rings, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Spoilers. Let me finish off my tea, because we are at the last bit of the song of the night. Thank you for joining me for this lovely, lovely evening. My correspondents, my special guests, they've just pinged me. And they are ready to bring up the rear. So, our very last song, a lovely, lovely song. We started with Persona. We're gonna good and goddamn well end with Persona. This is on Beneath the Mask. I will start, and then my guests will come in. Where have you been? Been searching all along. Came facing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. And for my guest, he's green, he's tall, he knows what it's like to be in the mask. This is Kermit the Frog.
Hi. My entrance is a little early. She introduced me a little too soon, but I guess I'm singing now. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, a place to hide.
Thank you so much, Kermit. God, isn't his voice just so stunning? Now our second guest traveled a long way. All the way from the Mushroom Kingdom. No, not Mario, he was a little too busy. But this one's better. Welcome in, Toad.
I can't see you. How to see me? Just a cage of bones. There's nothing else inside. Will it unleash me? Burning to hide the walls. Is there a way for me to break? I'm the shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, or free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Game face. Those were our lovely guests. Thank you all so much for joining me at karaoke tonight. I hope you enjoyed your stay at Club MW, and I hope to see you return soon. Goodbye, everyone. I cannot tell you how much. Let me take off these fucking filters. Hold on. I cannot tell you how much it made me laugh so hard when I came up with this idea. I was having so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys soon. Love you guys so much. Bye bye.